Rejection is redirection. You might be thinking, how is rejection redirection? But I'm telling you that there's some times in life when you're rejected, that is a good thing. Sometimes in life, when doors are shut in your face, it's the best thing for you. And the story that I've got to bring that to life is the story around the creator of WhatsApp. And as the legend goes, he went for a job at Facebook, and he must have been very excited. He had skills, he had a talent, and he wanted it to be showcased. And Facebook was the biggest thing out there at that time, and he went there to get an employment opportunity, to be a part of the team, to be able to work for them, to work with them, to follow the vision of the visionary. And he went there and he wasn't successful. He wasn't successful with his interview. He could have said the wrong things. He could have, just not had a great day. He could have, second guessed himself, or he could have had a hunch or felt something inside that this isn't for me, and it came through in the interview. No one knows the story fully. Well, I don't know the story fully, but he was rejected and he never got the opportunity to work at Facebook. But then as he went through his journey, who knows how he felt, whether he felt regret, whether he felt really sad or broken about it, whether he felt really low, and he felt that, another opportunity like that would never come along. And he, no one really knows, he knows what he felt, but he could have felt that he had lost something that was very valuable. But then what came out of that was that he ended up creating WhatsApp, and now he's the CEO of WhatsApp. So when you think about it, the very fact that he failed or he wasn't successful and he experienced rejection, it was redirection. It directed him somewhere else. It directed him down a different train of thought. It directed him to be more creative. It directed him to innovate. It directed him to dig deep. He probably had to pick himself up off the floor, and he had to recreate, reimagine himself, and then reinvent himself, and then recreate something that is put out there that everyone is using now. So when you think about it, sometimes when things don't work out, whether that's a relationship, whether that's an employment opportunity, whether that's a job, sometimes that's, even relationships with family members. Sometimes when things don't work out and, there is rejection involved and, doors are shut on you, sometimes it's the best thing for you. I know for myself, that's definitely been one of the blessings in my life. At that time, I probably couldn't see it. At that time, sometimes I never had the maturity to see it. Sometimes I never had the wisdom to see it. But in hindsight, when I look back, I'm so glad some of those painful opportunities happened. So I just want to say to you, you might be going through a circumstance at present where you're going through the feelings of rejection, and you might be feeling really broken about it or bitter about it, or there might be some healing that needs to happen in your heart about a time in your life where you have been rejected. Just look at it in this way: the fact that you've experienced rejection, that could be the opportunity for you to experience redirection. So thank you for sharing this moment with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.